Here tonight is Francis Wickham, who was the principal of my grade school for most of my childhood. So he knows this story, but I learned differently. I am one of the many kids in Vermont who didn't learn how to read like all the other kids in class. So I come to education understanding that we need a system that teaches everybody. When I was in second, third grade, my parents got called in with me, that's they did it back then, and said, you know, this kid's not going to college, he's not going to have a professional career, we don't know what you can do with him. And because my parents were teachers, they made some great judgments, and because of a single teacher that I had, her name was Claire Oglesby, who believed in me, believed that I could learn how to read, helped me learn how to read outside her log cabin after school when I didn't get it in school. And therefore, I really believe that we're on the wrong course in blaming our school spending on small schools. There is no evidence that small schools cost more than big schools. If you want to really see a mess, let Montpelier tell you what schools you should keep and what schools you should close. That's a recipe for disaster. So what would I do in terms of class size? First, I'll end the war of words against our school board members, our teachers, and our children. And I'll work collaboratively with our school boards and our communities and our teachers to build a better system that's stronger and more affordable. How do we do that? 4 things. What's the biggest driver in school costs? It isn't the number of teachers, the student-teacher ratio. It is healthcare. A healthcare system that follows the individual, doesn't get burdened onto the property tax, will be the first job I will do as governor. Second, we will institute and lobby Congress and my friend Barack Obama to get rid of the endless mandates to teachers, the ridiculous testing that we do, which only measures both poverty and kids who learn differently. It doesn't measure possibilities for success. And we will get our teachers back teaching again instead of doing paperwork. That will have a huge effect on quality. Third, I will ensure the state of Vermont offers to every school district in Vermont the most aggressive and effective distance learning program in the country. So that when a school size moves the 8th grade from 24 to 20 to 16 to 4, the school board doesn't necessarily have to hire a new math teacher. That's just a basic tool we can give communities to help plan. And finally, I think it's really important that as we attack this problem, we stop blaming the schools and our children for all of the things that we're throwing on the schools that weren't there when we were kids. Let's acknowledge that we're asking our schools to be the center of our communities, and let's help them to build stronger. So no mandates, distance learning, a healthcare system that gets off their backs, and the tools they need to support school boards in downsizing with some